Hello friends, I love the ending to the story of Joseph in the book of Genesis. Eventually we find out that God allowed so many things to happen in Joseph's life so that he might be in a position to save the people of Egypt and his own family from a coming famine. Joseph directs the Egyptians to store up grain during 7 years of abundance so that when 7 years of drought and famine strike, they'll have enough to survive and even to share. Genesis tells us that in those 7 years of plenty, Joseph stored up grain in such abundance that it overwhelmed his efforts to keep track of it all. God's provision and grace were beyond measure. Friends, that has been our experience as well. For 70 years, God's goodness and grace to us have exceeded our greatest expectations. And so years ago, inspired by this story, Crossroads created the Joseph Fund. It exists to help us turn God's abundant goodness into fruitful ministry. In particular, the Joseph Fund allows us to maintain our church building and grounds for worship and spiritual growth of God's people, for welcoming the community through our doors, and for launching us out those same doors and into the world to help repair what is broken. The Joseph Fund ensures that our building can support and even enhance the work God has given us to do. As we approach Crossroads' 70th anniversary this fall, we're seeking to raise $300,000 between now and the end of September to replenish the Joseph Fund. This will allow us to address 3 significant priorities: providing new video screens in the sanctuary, as our current projectors and screens are visibly beginning to fail; replacing our largest HVAC unit, as it struggles to provide air conditioning and heat for the preschool and also the CLC; accelerating the repayment of our loans for the roof and solar panel project, as we seek to be good stewards of God's creation and significantly reduce our energy costs. Friends, we'll talk more about these projects in the weeks to come. So would you prayerfully consider a financial gift to the Joseph Fund beyond your normal giving? Letters are going out to our congregation this week. There's a giving link in the weekly news, and we'll be sharing more details each week in worship and also after worship in the narthex. Our church building is incredible. It's the product of God's goodness and the generosity of this church family. It houses so much good ministry day after day and week after week. And I'm excited for all the great ministry it will help us accomplish in the years to come. Friends, God's goodness to us is beyond measure. So thank you for considering how you might help us use our church building and grounds for God's amazing purposes. Take good care.